hopefully something different. We've been kicking around in the hill country long enough. Let's go east. Well, it took a little bit longer than anticipated, but we have arrived at Hanks Creek. The whole trip over here, nothing but these bugs. I think they're kissing bugs. Man, they are bad, but hopefully it's going to stimulate some fishing, because look right here, buddy. Talk about sweet. No hiking down steep hills, loading up the truck to go somewhere, place and put a hook in the water, and I can just walk right down here and go fishing. That's what I'm talking about. Got a good campsite. We've got a good campsite, and I'll give you a tour, but I got to go in here and feed BB, because BB said I gotta eat. All right, I guess I better do the site review before we get too deep into the solo cup. We're a 30 amp and water site. Of course, you can't beat that. I did a real quick scooter run, picked up some firewood, and I found that there's really not a bad spot in this park. Some really good spots. Right on the water, so you don't have to go very far to fish, or if you got a boat, right there at camp. Here on the backside, the only thing I really don't like is the asphalt pad. It leans real bad to this side, and it drops off real bad here at the step. So it was kind of tight. I tried to scoot it over as close as I could to the power box and still have the slide open. That way I would have less slope there to contend with. We'll make it work. There is no shade structure on this one. There are some that have shade structures. And what I thought was kind of odd was those that have shade structures are back in the woods over there. There's none like right here by the water. But I have a shade structure with me, so I'm not too upset about that. What's driving everybody crazy right now are these dang bugs. I set my hat down for just a moment, and next thing I know, were covered up with the bugs. So I thought maybe pulling out the fan would help reduce the bug population, but it seems to be doing nothing but chopping them up. Now, I don't want my fan all bugged up, so we're gonna turn that off. They seem to really be attracted to the color white. I mean, they're all over the truck. Just look. I thought it was because of the bugs that were smashed. That's part of it. Where we smashed bugs driving. They're all over that. But anything that's white seems to be very appealing to them. Anyway, maybe that'll make the fish bite. All right, so I'm gonna go cook some supper, get supper cooked, started, and then I'm gonna put some hooks in the water because I wanna catch a fish. I'm out here at Hanks Creek Park, Sam Rayburn Reservoir. Been doing scooter tour stuff. I thought we would check out the screen room. There's, I don't know, 8 or 9 of these out here. Oh, power. See if we have. Yep, no power. Anyway, on those in the evening, we've been getting a whole lot of gnats and bugs. This will be a great place to do your meal prep. That way you don't have to fight with the bugs. Of course, you can't bring your pets in. Pets have to stay outside and suffer. So anyway, might rent yourself a screen shelter when you're out here. Over here at the courtesy dock, Hanks Park, Sam Rayburn Reservoir. You can see right up there is the eagle's nest. We're gonna get over there a little bit closer. Of course, I'm not sure how well it's gonna work out with the GoPro, but I'll see about getting some pictures. But meanwhile, I wanted to walk out here on the courtesy dock, give us a different perspective Here we are, Sam Rayburn Reservoir, East Texas Piney Woods. Like it'd be a fun lake to kayak on. Definitely recommend you come pay a visit to this park. Let's go. Out here at Hanks Creek, cruising around, checking things out. I'm not sure if the camera's going to give you enough angle to look up there, but there is an eagle's nest. I don't see any eagles though. Guess it's the wrong time of year. I think it's time to go back to camp and do some more fishing. All right, we're still camped out here at Hanks Creek. Learned a valuable lesson today. The kissing bugs, or love bugs as the guy at the front gate called them, they're a problem. And they're a bigger problem if you don't clean them off, according to the guy at the front gate. Now, I don't know how true this is, but he says it'll ruin the paint on your vehicle. But I can tell you without any doubt, if you don't get them cleaned off, they attract like crazy. So we scrubbed down the front of the truck. I mean, this morning, about 10 o'clock, the truck was just totally covered in these bugs. And you still there, see they're still on certain parts, but they're not nearly as bad as they were. I mean, it was so bad earlier that you just couldn't even sit outside. They don't bite, they're all over you. So we scrubbed on the truck and scrubbed on the car, and we scrubbed on the nose cone of the trailer, and that seems to have greatly improved the bug situation. So from this day forward, when we're traveling out here, he said it's all the Gulf states are affected by this. I don't know, we don't have them up where I'm from in North Texas, but anyway, we're gonna start carrying a little pressure washer and stuff to wash the truck just in case we encounter this issue again. So lesson learned: when you've got the love bugs on your truck, clean them off. Well, here we are, Liberty Hill Park, Lake Navarro Mills. It's a Corps of Engineers property. I didn't do a segue this morning when we left Hanks Creek. We were scrambling to get on the road before the love bug thing occurred, so we wouldn't have to deal with them hitting the vehicles. Fortunately, we didn't. Anyway, Liberty Hill Park, Lake Navarro Mills, site number 15.